Hey guys, welcome to AMG Game and Tech Talk, where we talk about gaming news and tech news, and I am Balmug.
And I'm Epoch.
Welcome. And we're going to jump right into gaming news. First thing up is somewhat of a sad news for some people. Nintendo is getting rid of the 3DS software known as Swap Note, also known as Nintendo Letterbox in other regions. Now they're getting rid of this because some people, including minors, were sending offensive material over SwapNote. So, and of course, Nintendo's a huge thing about parental control and trying to control what the children see, so they got rid of it on Halloween. So yeah, not sure if it's good news for parents or sad day for people that actually use it, but I don't even use SwapNote, so it doesn't really matter to me. So I don't know, somewhat of a sad news for those that use it. Alright, let's jump right into the second news. BioShock Infinite Burial at Sea Episode 1 is coming at November 12th. And it's going to be $14.99 US dollars. It's going to come out on the PlayStation Store, Xbox Live Marketplace, and Steam. And if you have the season pass, it's $19.99, and it comes with episode 1 and episode 2, and it has the other tournament based game that comes with it called Clash in the Clouds DLC. It's not really an amazing thing, but I think everyone is just waiting for Burial at Sea episode 1 and 2. So if you have the season pass, I guess great for you since you get 3 of those things. One thing I like is that they said that they're going to bring back some of the elements from BioShock that people really liked, and because it was not in BioShock Infinite, they really didn't like it. Because they took out some of the mechanics, like it says right here, pushing a greater emphasis on stealth and the management of resources that melds together elements from both the original BioShock and Infinite. So I guess people that really didn't like BioShock Infinite because of the things that were taken out, I guess, will like it. And I can't wait because of Troy Baker. And whatever the other person's name is, I don't even know. Elizabeth, yes. Alright. Any comments?
Well, I like the Burial at Sea. I like the timing of it, November 12th. Just what, 3 days before the next gen PS4 comes out. Seems like a good, I don't know. Well, the PS3 is still going to be very relevant for at least a year after PS4 comes out, but it's sort of kind of like a nice little goodbye to the PS3 in the sense that, it's not going to be the premier console, but at least it sort of gets this recognition from BioShock. And I know that you're pretty excited about Burial at Sea, being a BioShock fan yourself, but do you know any more information about it? Like what the story's going to be? Obviously, it's going to be set in alternate universe, Rapture, but have they been Rational Games and pretty tight, really pretty silent about what the game story is going to be about?
Well, it's gonna be about Elizabeth that goes to Booker, and Booker is a private detective, and Elizabeth is looking for a girl. So that's
Okay.
what I know. It was on the trailer that they recently put out. So yeah, really cool that they're bringing back Rapture because I really liked BioShock, not because of the characters, but more of Rapture itself, the environment. It was just so captivating. I fell in love with Rapture and everything about it. Not so much in BioShock Infinite. More like you fell in love with the characters, but you didn't really care about the environment or anything. It looked pretty cool, but nothing amazing like Rapture was.
Yeah, I think Rapture had a better atmosphere. I remember Adam Levine saying how like when they made the first BioShock, they
You
wanted
mean
rap.
you mean Ken Levine,
My gosh, I do that all. Yeah, no, I mean Adam Levine, the singer
the
from.
singer?
Oh man, but yeah, when Ken Levine actually made BioShock, I remember, or part of BioShock, I remember he mentioned that he wanted Rapture to be as much a character in the game as any of the major characters, not just to be a background or an environment, but actually be sort of this constant presence throughout the game. And I think that BioShock was really successful at that. So hey, it's kind of like saying hi to an old friend again.
Yep, and I think I should get the BioShock Infinite Season Pass. It's just $19.99. Comes with episode 1 and episode 2, and then that Clash in the Clouds DLC, which I don't really think I'm gonna play because it's like a horde mode. I think, I don't know, something
Basically,
like that.
very typical, nothing really special.
I'm just waiting for that. All right, so that's it for gaming news. Let's move on to game releases in North America. So make sure to check out the other dates if you don't live in North America. All right, first one up is on November 4th. Battle Worlds Chronos comes out for PC and iPhone. On November 5th, Call of Duty Ghosts comes out for 360, PS3, PC, Wii U, and PS4. Zumba Fitness World Party comes out for 360, Xbox One, Wii, and Wii U. And Epoc's favorite, Ben 10 Omniverse 2 comes out for 360, 3DS, Wii U, and PS3. Hopefully they have the voice actor Ellie in it. Castle Storm comes out for Vita, 360, PS3, Windows Phone, that's surprising, PC, and Wii U. The Guided Fate Paradox comes out for PS3. On November 7th, Wii Sports Club comes out for Wii U. I didn't know that. Who's writing the name? And then on November 8th comes Poof versus the Cursed Kitty comes out for Mac, Linux, and PC. That's it for game releases. And I guess I'm going to hand off the torch to tech news.
All right, thanks, Balmug. So our first story today kind of relates to gaming. Actually, relates quite a bit to gaming and tech. For all those gamers, and if you're a gamer out there and you have a PC and you haven't upgraded yet to Windows 8.1, you may want to hold off on that because the gamers who did upgrade their PCs to the newest release of Windows 8 are experiencing mouse control problems when they play certain types of games. Now, Microsoft so far has not come out with a fix for the issue, but they have said that they recognize the problem and that they're working on it, but they have not given a date or a timetable when they'll actually be able to fix the problem. So again, Windows 8 doesn't seem like the most video game or game-friendly operating system, and this new update really isn't helping out its reputation. That's why I'm a console gamer. No, I'm joking.
just like what my computer science professor said. He was waiting for Microsoft to fall from open source software, but then he's like, now they're actually shooting themselves in the foot right now. They're actually collapsing in because of their own. Like also with the incident with the Windows Surface.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it was the RT tablet or something. Like no one can start it up because of the update and screwed everyone over. So they're actually just digging themselves in a hole.
Do you think I don't know, do you think I don't really believe in these conspiracy theories or anything, so I don't really think that Microsoft is intentionally screwing around with 8.1, but do you think they kind of are neglecting PC gaming because they want more people to focus on the Xbox? Like since they would rather have gamers play on the console because they can make a lot more money selling console games than they can having PC gamers just focus on the PC. I wonder if that's one of the reasons why it seems like Windows 8, when you look at it, it seems like they really just do not care about gamers at all, or that much at all.
They don't. Honestly, they
Yeah.
don't. I'm just waiting for SteamOS to come out, and then if SteamOS supports all the games that are going to come out on PC, there's really no point in me sticking with Windows. The only reason why I stick with Windows is because of all the PC games. Most of them, you need a Windows OS. But as soon as SteamOS comes out and most of the game developers choose to let it run on SteamOS, then I'm switching over to SteamOS instead of staying with Windows, where they like to screw things up and say they're going to have a solution for it, but they end up digging themselves even more in a hole.
Yeah, not really smart business.
And if you say that that this whole PC thing that they're doing with Windows 8 is trying to make them move more into consoles, then why are they shooting themselves in the foot again with Xbox One? Like, I'm not sure if you know this or not, but Battlefield 4 was recently released, and most of the things they're promoting, like, I think it was Europe versus USA on Battlefield 4 on the Xbox One. Apparently on their promo video, they were actually showing PC footage. Even though they're saying, "Oh, we're gonna fight." Like Major Nelson's like, "Oh, USA, USA, oh, USA," and patriotic and stuff, and then they're saying, "Oh, we're gonna beat you on the Xbox One." But they used PC footage, which was I don't know.
Well, Microsoft, this isn't their first screw up. They seem to have a long history of doing this. But the next story is the new iPad, not the iPad 5, now called the iPad Air from Apple, was released for retail last Friday. And iFixit, the website that looks at all these kind of gadgets, these tablets, and sees how easy it is to take them apart and fix them, gave the Apple iPad Air a 2 out of 10. Now, obviously, that's not a very good score when it comes to repairability. Part of it has to do with Apple using a lot of industrial strength epoxy kind of glue to hold things together. The iPad Air does come with the new A7 processor, so it's twice as fast as the previous generation. Comes with a thinner bezel, which is supposed to give it a more aesthetic look to it. But if you are the type of person who likes to drop his stuff or has kind of butterfingers, you may want to hold off on Apple iPad. And another tablet that you probably don't want to get, believe it or not, is a Microsoft Surface 2, their new Surface. Because the iFixit website actually gave it the worst score ever, a 1 out of 10 in terms of fixability. It is less fixable and much harder to take apart than even the iPad Air. So again, Microsoft, what are they doing? But speaking of tablets and whatnot. The next story is Lenovo. They recently released their Yoga tablet, which is an Android-based, the Android Jelly Bean-based tablet, and they also recently just signed Two and a Half Men comedian and actor Ashton Kutcher as their new product engineer. Now, I don't know, it doesn't say, Lenovo hasn't mentioned how much of a part Ashton Kutcher is actually going to play when it comes to creating these products, but he's not supposed to be just a pitchman. He's actually supposed to be in the lab, actually helping Lenovo make products. And I'm not, we can laugh. To be fair, Kutcher does like tech a lot. I don't know if that really qualifies him. And he did study biochemical engineering, though he never got a degree in it. I don't know how much biochemical engineering has to do with creating computers and tablets. And, this kind of qualifies his role. And he did play Steve Jobs in a Steve Jobs movie. So I bet he knows a lot about technology. What do you think, Balmug?
Crickets. That, yeah.
Yeah, so hey, this might be a desperate move. Maybe he'll actually come up with something cool. We'll wait and see. But yep, Ashton Kutcher, product engineer.
Welcome to America. Wait, is Lenovo even a American company?
No, it's not. I believe they're Chinese or Taiwanese. Chinese, yeah, they're a Chinese
Yeah,
company.
I thought
So
so.
yeah, not American at all. But hey, they got the
Yeah.
guy from the '70s show to represent them.
Welcome to Chinese. I went on the website and it has Ashton Kutcher right there.
Right there, huh?
Yeah.
Because everyone wants to buy what Ashton Kutcher wants to buy.
He should, instead of like making him himself, he should just dress up as Steve Jobs like he did in the movie. I think that'll sell.
Yeah, he kind of looks like, yeah, be like, hey, that'd be a really cool ad, have him be like dressed up as Steve Jobs and be like, you know what, uh, Lenovo is the new Apple, and just
It's
have him
like
like,
it's like Matt Damon in the Bourne series all of a sudden turned into a secret agent for real.
or Steven Seagal when he became a cop, an actual cop.
Yeah.
It's a recipe for comedy, so I guess Ashton Kutcher's still making us laugh. That's great, I guess.
All right. I guess that's it for tech news as well.
That's it for tech news.
All right. I guess we'll leave it here with a question. Are your guys' body ready for the next gen consoles that are coming up soon? And I guess another question. Were you there? Goodbye.
Bye, guys.